Hi, and thank you for joining me today. I am going to do something that I hope will be very exciting. It is exciting for me and hopefully for the scores of Neely descendants who have been in contact with me since reading my books Songbirds Are Free and River Passage. You see, what I'm about to do is I am going to participate in this National Geographic Geno Next Generation study. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sending in a DNA sample so that they can actually sequence my DNA. You see, I got very interested in my ancestry when I was researching the book Songbirds Are Free, and it was about a distant ancestor. In fact, Mary Neely would have been a cousin if she was alive today, if we were of the same generation. Her father was my grandfather's brother several generations back. And Mary Neely was captured by Shawnee warriors in America near during the founding of Fort Nashborough, which is now Nashville, Tennessee. And in researching her story, I actually followed her path through hundreds of miles, and I received so much information from historians and archaeologists that it led to another book called River Passage, and that was about Mary Neely's entire family, 9 children, and her mother taking the river journey with the Donaldson Party in 1779 and 1780 past the Chickamauga Indians along the Tennessee River to get to Fort Nashborough. And that led me to going to Ireland. And when I went to Ireland, I found the village with the help of my sister, Neely Hicks. And the village that we found was Ballygawley in County Tyrone, Northern Ireland. And that is where our ancestors lived before they moved to America, before 3 brothers in the 1700s left Northern Ireland to come to America. I then researched further back and found that they had lived in Scotland before participating in the battle at Londonderry, and as a result of winning that battle for the King of England, they were given the land in Ballygawley. But much to my surprise, I found out it wasn't the first time that they had been given that land, that they had owned it once before, and they had fallen out of favor with the King of England and had to return to Scotland. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be sending in a sample so that they can sequence my DNA, and I can find out whether my ancestors were originally from Europe, from Asia, Africa. It will go back, I guess, as far as the Neelys go. And that will give me some information about my ancestry so that I can continue researching. The way that this works is it comes with this kit inside of it here, and opening it up here, there's actually 3 steps. And the first thing I'm going to be doing is registering online with National Geographic, and then I'm going to be collecting the sample and mailing that in. And then the third step is, third step is mailing it, and then the 4th step, which isn't in this box, is to find out online where my ancestors came from. And hopefully this will help all of the Neelys in my lineage. In addition, which I didn't know when I bought this kit, it comes with this information here on Helix, and because they will have the complete DNA, they will be able to tell also about my health, and they'll be able to determine what diseases I am more prone to, and more information about my genes than I even thought was possible. So this is going to open up a whole new world for me. So I'm very interested in taking this test here, sending it off, and I will let you know what comes back regarding the Neely family. And if you would like to see more about Songbirds Are Free and River Passage, I write under the pen name P.M. Terrell, and my website is pmterrell.com.